Here's what it looks like. Because I've got a banner down here,
Yeah.
and we can get the sideline,
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good then.
and you can zoom in sometimes when they're doing player introductions and stuff like that.
How do you zoom in? Do you know how to zoom in?
Sorry.
Yeah. Go up, down.
And after the game, I'll be having a post-game interview with the coach and somebody coming up. So I'll need you to turn that around so you can see me here with somebody else.
Pass rolling to his right. They throw it. The in route to Tanner. Steck makes the catch. Steck dives for the pylon. Touchdown!
Up by the Nuggets and an attack. That'll go for a kill from Anasteer.
Lamar looks for a block, makes a man miss at the 5. End zone touchdown. Swirls. Sets up middle. Jensen for the exclamation point kill.
30, the 20, the 15, the 10, and an 85-yard touchdown run for Landon Olsen.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Hawley, where it is senior night and the regular season just about winding down for the Hawley Nuggets as they host the Vikings from Pelican Rapids. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us on yourliveevent.com. Hawley comes in with a 6-game winning streak. The Nuggets 17-4 overall. Pelican Rapids has won 3 of 4. The Vikings with a pretty good record themselves at 12-6. It was Hawley winning the JV match earlier tonight, 2-0. And with this being senior night, Hawley only has one senior, and she is Leah Tibbetts. And Leah also happened to be chosen homecoming queen a couple of weeks ago here at Hawley. Should be a fine matchup, and these teams will also be seeing each other on Thursday in Fergus Falls, as Fergus Falls is hosting a tournament, and both these teams are part of that. We'll hear from the coaches, Heidi Eisenman of Pelican Rapids and Kathleen Rusted of Hawley. Will do that after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota-Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota-Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
The Hawley Nuggets hosting Pelican Rapids tonight, joined by Heidi Eisenman, the coach of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Tell me a bit about your season.
Hi, we have been really working hard. This group of girls is just great chemistry off the court. They came in this season ready to kind of improve our season from last year, and we've had some good leadership step up. They play a pretty scrappy defense, and our biggest thing we've been working on is trying to be a little bit more powerful at the net. And we've had a couple games where they've really shown that power. So we're excited to see if that front row can really do a good job of blocking tonight, which is what we're going to need against the great complex offense that the Hawley Nuggets run.
Tell me about your last game against Burnsville.
Talk about a game that was a really fun battle back and forth. Burnsville on Thursday. We couldn't have really gotten closer in a 5-set match. It was back and forth, great energy in the gym, just what conference volleyball is all about. It was, we took set 1, they took set 2, we took set 3, they took set 4, and then we had a nice set 5 to take the match. So just a great battle. Our girls played really well together, and it was a great win for us.
Coaches like to see their teams peak at this time of the season. Do you think your team's doing that?
We've been kind of up and down. We had kind of a rough beginning of the week last week, and then they really turned around to play really good team volleyball on Thursday. I think that was a big confidence booster for us going into this week, with having obviously going up against the number 1 team in the conference section today, and then going into our tournament Thursday in Fergus Falls with some tough competition, preparing us for our sections next week. So if they play like they did Thursday together, I think it's going to be a really fun match tonight.
So you've got a little more competition before the section playoffs start.
Yes, I think it's a really big week for us as far as up in that competition. Fergus has some really high caliber teams there, which will be great for us to get prepared for next week.
Where do you think you'll wind up when it comes to the seeding?
Well, right now we're kind of in that middle of the pack, and obviously a win tonight would be a great boost for us, and for us to keep that middle section. But we're hoping that we can just kind of hold steady where we're at.
What will be the important things for you tonight?
Tonight it's going to be all about being ready at the net. Like I said, Hawley does a great job. They have a lot of weapons. They move the ball well, so we have to be ready at the net to be able to follow those hitters and get good quality touches. Our defense is pretty scrappy, but if we can be powerful at the net, and if we can really make sure we lessen our unearned points, that's going to be a big factor for us tonight.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you so much.
That's Heidi Eisenman, coach of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. We'll continue with our pregame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply, Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply, Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Welcome back to Hawley, where the Nuggets host Pelican Rapids tonight. I'm joined now by Kathleen Rossett, the coach of the Hawley Nuggets, who went to Perham last Thursday night. Not an easy place to play, I understand, and came away with a win.
You bet. Every time we go into the Hive, you can expect their fan base to be excited, and it's going to be a hot, heated battle, and it sure was. It was a great game, I would say, according to the fans. There was a lot of great rallies. They always come to play hard, and both teams come to play hard, but we did come up with a win.
What were things that went well for you?
I think our offense did really well. Our serving was excellent that night. Defense-wise, I think our defense really came through in the end as well. We stopped a lot of balls from their offense, and I think that got them off a little kilter.
Yeah, well, drive a team nuts. I know I've just seen it so often where a team hits and the defense just says, not this time, and that will affect you after a while.
Yep, I think it appeared to be what happened. And again, our serving was excellent that night. And when you can't get your offense going, it really makes it a hard struggle for their offense to do anything anyway. So, yep.
How's your team doing health-wise as we get toward the start of the postseason?
Well, I think they're all healthy in regards to illness. As regards to injuries or hurts or whatever, everybody's coming out with black and blue marks and sore shoulders and, the ankles. We tweaked those a little bit on Thursday. So, there's little things here and there, but I don't think it's any different than anybody else got going on in the rest of the section or state, I guess I should say. This time of the season, they've had their bumps and their bruises, and everybody's got something to deal with.
Any idea where you might end up in the seating?
We're hoping for the top, or towards the top. That's what we're hoping for.
And you'll find out Thursday, is it?
Yep. Sunday, I think, is the final. They'll have everything out Sunday night, is the word on the street.
Alrighty. Now a Pelican Rapids team with a fairly good record. What do you know about them?
Pelican always comes, and they're always scrappy. They got a lot of good athletes that come out on. They got a great libero. They got a tall setter that swings in the front row, too. So, we can't expect anything but a scrappy team tonight.
What will be the important things for you?
Consistency. If we can prove our consistency tonight, we've got a lot of weapons. If we can use everybody, I think we'll be sitting pretty good.
And just one more thing, it's senior night tonight, and that's literally the case here. You only have one senior in Leah Tibbetts.
You bet. And what a rock star she is. If you're asking for a great leader, Leah is it. Whether she's on the court, off the court, in school, out of school, with her friends. Great soul, always a ray of sunshine. So hopefully we can make it a good night for her, too.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Kathleen Russell, coach of the Hawley Nuggets. We'll be back with the starting lineups as Hawley hosts Pelican Rapids. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
For listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
Hi, this is Steve Dalen from Piper's Auction and Realty. Selling farmland can create opportunities. The opportunity to cancel debts, the opportunity to invest the sale proceeds into higher earning ventures, or maybe the opportunity to enjoy items you have waiting on your bucket list. Whatever the reason might be, the time has never been better to market farmland at historically high prices. To help realize your opportunities, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Welcome back to Hawley. Joe Lancello with you as we have the Hawley Nuggets hosting the Pelican Rapids Vikings. The Vikings on the court right now practicing their serves as we get close to the start of the game. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight. For Pelican Rapids, they will run a 6-2 offense, and both their setters will also serve as middle blockers when they're in the front row. They would be number 9, Anna Roysum, a 5'11 junior, and number 14, Ellie Welch, a 5'10 senior. Outside hitters, number 15, Marie Backstrom, a 5'10 senior, and number 4, Ariana Hovland, a 5'6 freshman. Lining up opposite the center will be number 16, Claudia Gurith, a 5'9 senior, and number 17, Zayla Arrow, a 5'11 junior. The libero for Pelican Rapids will be number 20, Morgan Korf, a 5'7 sophomore. Heidi Eisenman is the coach of Pelican Rapids. The Vikings 12-6 on the year, 2-3 in conference play, and they've won 3 of their last 4 games. For the Hawley Nuggets, they'll start off with a 6-2 offense as well. Ingrid Rusted will be in the starting lineup, a 5'6 junior. Sella Fleming will rotate in later, a 5'8 sophomore. Lining up opposite the center to begin the game will be Leah Tibbetts, a 6-foot senior. And in fact, the only senior on the Nuggets roster. Middle hitters will be number 11, Annika Johnson, a 5'11 sophomore who's been having a really good year. Number 9, Isabel Steer, a 5'10 junior. Also in the middle, on the outside, Katie Vetter, a 5'7 freshman. Number 8, McKenna Walker, a 5'9 sophomore. And the libero, the designated back row player, is number 2, Hannah Stotts, a 5-foot sophomore. Kathleen Rusted, the coach of Hawley, the Nuggets 17-4 on the year, 5-1 in conference play. The Nuggets have won 6 straight. And this is the final regular season dual matchup for both teams. They will be playing in a tournament in Fergus Falls on Thursday, and they could very well meet again there. You never know with the luck of the draw and how teams do and so on and so forth. And we will come back to Hawley for the opening serve of tonight's game between the Hawley Nuggets and Pelican Rapids Vikings after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
And less money, too. Find the savings on Gleaner Combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. Now, listen to this. 0.99% interest, less than 1% interest, 0.99 interest for 5 years on all new Gleaner Combines, or choose 0% interest for 24 months. These Gleaner Combines are getting raving reviews from the demonstrations and from those who have purchased Gleaner Combines this summer. Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada.
Soon enough, temps are going to drop low, and you'll be turning the heat up high. Protect yourself from surprising heating bills by enrolling in Wild Rice Electric's off-peak heating program. You'll receive hundreds of dollars in rebates on new heating technologies like heat pumps and underfloor heat. Plus, you'll get nearly half off your electric heating rate through the winter months. That adds up fast when the snow starts to fall. Give Wild Rice Electric a call at 800-244-5709 to find out if the off-peak program is a good fit for your home and start saving today.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Lakes Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
The Pelican Rapids player is being introduced here. The girl in the t-shirt is Hazel Haugrud. She is a junior who is injured with an ankle injury, as you can possibly tell by the boot. The Vikings in white with orange numbers, black letters. Hawley will be on the opposite side with maroon shirts with black sleeves, gold numbers and letters on their jerseys. And that is such a nice thing when schools involve the elementary kids. Because you got to figure some of these girls will one day wear the maroon and gold of the Hawley Nuggets on this court. And throwing Candy, throwing it gently, I hope. Too bad they can't reach up here with throwing Candy. Anyway, we've got plenty more volleyball on yourliveevent.com that you can watch following this game. We've got Kindred at Lisbon, Wyndmere Lidgerwood at Sargent County, Tri-State at Central Cass, Ada Borup West at Climax Fisher, and West Fargo Horace at Fargo South. All those games tonight here on yourliveevent.com. And remember, tomorrow night, besides high school football, I'll run that down. We've also got the yourliveevent.com coaches show, which gets underway at 7 o'clock. Among the guests will be Perham's volleyball coach and also the volleyball coach at East Grand Forks Sacred Heart. Plus, we'll spotlight an area senior. Hawley on the floor to our left. And Pelican Rapids on the right. While the officials make sure that everyone's lined up in the proper order. And volleyball is maybe the worst sport about telling us who's going to serve first. Well, apparently Pelican Rapids by that gesture. Back to serve is Claudia Gurath, number 16, a 5'9" senior. And here we go. Set to the middle. And a back row swing out of bounds. And Hawley get the first point. And the McKenna Walker serve. To the middle, off hands. Good dig by Tibbetts. Vetter got it. Vetter's been pretty hot lately. Having some really good games, and you forget that she's a freshman. Here's the McKenna Walker serve, too deep. First service error of the game. Morgan Korf, the libero, to serve it now for Pelican Rapids. Slide set for Annika Johnson. That was blocked. Volleyed over by Izzy Steer. And it off a defender and out of play. 3-1 Hawley. And Annika Johnson now back to serve for the Nuggets. Popped almost straight up. And Korf, the libero, will volley it over. Vetter off hands. Dug, but backwards. Back row swing by Gurath, and now the Nuggets hit it back over. Block back. Vikings try again, and down it goes from number 9, Anna Roysum. Vikings get the serve. Up by Roysum, bumped over by the Nuggets. And Claudia Gureth, number 16, puts it down and ties it at 3. Opening set, best 3 sets out of 5, 25 points to win a set, but you have to win by 2. If we get to a 5th set, that'll be decided by 15. And the basketball backboard getting in the Nuggets' way, and Pelican Rapids has its first lead at 4-3. That'll go as an ace for Roysum. Tibbetts, bango! Tibbetts gets the kill to tie the opening set at 4. Tibbetts rotates out. Number 7, Sella Fleming, is into the game. She'll serve it up now, and she'll be the setter the next 3 rotations. Welch's swing was dug, and a tip by Steer, pushed back over and out. Hawley back on the lead at 5-4 on Izzy Steer's second kill. Hit over, free ball. Vetter. Another back row swing. Oh, nice dig by Stotts. And Pelican Rapids with a free ball to the middle. And there was a touch on the way out, a kill for Ellie Welch. Number 4, Ariana Hovland, a 5'6" freshman, now to serve. Vetter, off a defender and on a play. Hawley back in the lead, 6-5 on Vetter's second kill. Up by Korf. Bumped over the net and it stays down. (7-5) Hawley in front. Standing it from Gureth. Rusted with a swing. Back set far side, off hands. The Nuggets cover and put down on the second ball by Rusted. Ingrid Rusted's first kill, 8-5. Vetter serving again. Pushed over by Marie Backstrom. And a tip off hands and down by McKenna Walker. 9-5 in favor of Hawley. Vetter serving again. Gureth. Hit was covered and a whistle. Double hit called against Hawley. Marie Backstrom into the back row now for the Vikings, and she'll serve. Bump back over to the Hawley side from the middle. Steer was blocked back. Vetter with a hit from the back row. Backstrom volleying over, but not cleanly. A double hit. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Hawley up 10-6 in the opening set. And the libero Hannah Stotts to serve. Court from the back row and caught the coffin corner. Just about the last inch. Morgan Korf, the sophomore, not afraid to have a swing from the back. Annika Johnson, bango. First kill for Annika Johnson makes it 11-7 in favor of Hawley in the opening set. And junior Ingrid Rusted to serve. And a big kill for Anna Roisum. Her second of the game. Claudia Gurath, 5'9" senior to serve for Pelican Rapids. Slide for Johnson on the near side. Whistle. Contact with the net. I believe that was by Johnson. That's called a slide when the middle blocker will slide to the outside to get a set. And there's a hit off hands by Sella Fleming. (12-9) in favor of Hawley in the first set as number 8, McKenna Walker, back in the game, and she'll serve it up. And that won't go over. That's an ace. And Pelican Rapids will take a timeout on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. In the opening set, it's Hawley 12, Pelican Rapids 9. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Joe Lancello at Hawley, where the Nuggets are off to a 13-9 start over Pelican Rapids in the opening set. Playoffs will be getting underway next week, and keep tuned to YourLiveEvent.com, also RJBroadcasting.com and KRJB 106.5 FM for the latest information, and Gold 101.5 KRJM. A swing by Zayla Arrow is covered. Vetter, bango! Vetter's third kill makes it 14-9 in favor of Hawley. McKenna Walker to serve again. Block back. Little confusion on the second ball. Vetter puts it over on the third. Zayla Arrow blocked. Johnson and Vetter were there on the block. 15-9. And that was just in front of Korf. That's Walker's second ace. Five in a row scored by Hawley. Here's a bump too long. Tipped back down by Annika Johnson. Six in a row now scored by Hawley. The Walker serve. And hitting off hands is Anna Roisum with her third kill. 5 Grace backs from a 5'9" junior is into the game in the front row. And back to serve is libero Morgan Korf. Leah Tibbetts coming back into the game now for Hawley in the front row. Vetter. Korf kept that alive. Tibbetts punching over and down. Tibbetts with her second kill to make it an 18-10 lead for Hawley. Annika Johnson dropping back to serve. Blocked back, and it stays down. Izzy Steer and Leah Tibbetts with the block. (19-10) in favor of Hawley. Big hit down the line. Roysum again, she's got 4 kills. Pelican Rapids get the serve back, trailing 19-11. Vetter. Ho, ho, ho. Vetter now with 4 kills. And Pelican Rapids will take their second and last time out of the set. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard in set 1, it's Hawley 20, Pelican Rapids 11. We'll take a break here and remind you of the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze and Pumpkin Patch, which is running Fridays through Sundays, now through October 29th. They've got some new activities like the jumping pillow, trike track, playgrounds, photo opportunities, and more. And for those adults 21 and over, they've got Dazed in the Maze on October the 27th. Get tickets and learn more about the Lost in the Valley Corn Maze at redrivervalleyfair.com. That's redrivervalleyfair.com. Four kills for Katie Vetter. 2 each for Izzy Steer and Annika Johnson and Leah Tibbetts for Hawley. Anna Roysum with 4 kills for Pelican Rapids. Sella Fleming rotates into the game for Leah Tibbetts, and it'll be Fleming to serve and also be the setter the next 3 rotations. Off the hands and down, Ellie Welch getting the kill for the Vikings, her second of the game. Number 4, Ariana Hovland will come into the game to replace Grace Backstrom. And it'll be Hovland, a freshman, to serve. Too hard, out of bounds. First service error against Pelican Rapids. Hawley now 4 points away from winning the opening set. Katie Vetter serving. Hovland volleys over. Back set near side. Rustad went for the sideline and missed. 21-13 as Pelican Rapids get the serve back. Marie Backstrom in to serve. The 2 Backstroms are sisters, by the way. There's a McKenna Walker swing that caught the back line. Hawley now 3 points away from taking the set as Hannah Stotts, the libero, to serve. Tight to the net. And a hit off hands by Zayla Arrow. Actually, there's a violation called on Hawley. Pelican Rapids got the serve, and they'll get a point right there. Little disarray on the set. The serve by Ellie Welch popped up. And Walker with a swing off hands and down. 3 kills for McKenna Walker. Hawley 2 points away from taking the first set. As Ingrid Rusted serves. Ooh! And that bump went straight back over. That was not what Rusted intended. That was what Hannah Stotts intended. And that'll stay down, courtesy of Ellie Welch. 23-16, a couple of big digs there by the Nuggets defense. Johnson from the 10-foot line. Court from the back row, whistle. And that's going to be called a throw. The ball kind of stuck in the hand of one of the Pelican Rapids players. Set point now for Hawley, number 1. And Roysom's hit is out of bounds. And so Hawley takes the opening set 25-16 over Pelican Rapids on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We'll come back to Hawley for set number 2 after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Joe Lancello with you from Hawley. Set number 2 about to get underway after Hawley defeated Pelican Rapids 25-16 in that first set. Unofficially, Hawley with 15 kills, 2 blocks, 2 aces, 1 service error. Pelican Rapids 9 kills, no blocks, 1 ace, 1 service error. 4 kills for Katie Vetter, 3 for McKenna Walker, and 3 players with 2 each for the Nuggets. For Pelican Rapids, Anna Roysom has 4 kills, and Ellie Welch with 3. Hawley will be serving first to get the second set underway. As we see the Pelican Rapids Vikings take the floor, we want to remind you that the Minnesota Vikings will be playing San Francisco next Monday night. You can hear that on KRJ-BFM 106.5, 6 o'clock pregame, 7:15 kickoff. And that's also on KKCQ in Fosston, one of our sister stations. Just making sure people are in the right order before the libero Hannah Stotts can come onto the floor to replace Annika Johnson. And Sella Fleming will be starting the serving. And she'll be the setter of the next 3 rotations for Hawley. And set number 2 underway. Korf with a back row swing in the middle, a long tip. By Steer is covering. There's a smack too long out of bounds. If you're the team that hit one like that, you always hope that somebody touched it on the way out. And there is an ace as that caught the far sideline. Third ace of the game for the Nuggets, the first for Sella Fleming. And the 5'8 sophomore serves again. Roysum. Nice dig. That was Fleming who dug that. Ariana Hovland's hit, and then a bump over by Stotts. She may give you the Pee Wee Herman line that she meant to do that, but I'm not so sure. Arrow blocked. Tied at the net again. And this will stay down courtesy of Roysum. 5 kills for Anna Roysum. Number 5, Grace Backstrom into the game. A 5'9 junior. Lining up alongside her sister Marie in the front row for Pelican Rapids. Here's a veteran swing. Doug. Korf. And a whistle. And again, a throw called. Hitting violation. 4-1 Hawley get a point. And the serve by Vetter. Whistle. One of the Hawley Nuggets in the net. And Roysum going back into the position to serve, and she'll be the setter of the next 3 rotations. That was a little ugly. Ball handling violation. It was tough to try to get a pass away. And a decent serve, or a decent set rather. Stotts' long bump does not scrape the ceiling. Free ball Pelican Rapids. Marie Backstrom blocked, and the ball stays down. (5-3) in favor of Hawley as Hannah Stotts back to serve. Bumped over by Grace Backstrom. Johnson off the top of the net. Doug. Joust at the net. Walker down. McKenna Walker now with 4 kills. And a 6-3 lead for Hawley in the second set after they won the first set 25-16. Near side, Tibbetts off hands and down. Leo with 3 kills today. And Hawley up 7-3. The Stott serve. Blocked. Annika Johnson. Makes it an 8-3 lead for Hawley. And a block, Tibbetts and Annika Johnson. Two block assists for Leah Tibbetts tonight. Stotts to serve again. A hit off hands by Grace Backstrom covered. From the back row, Gurath. Good rally. Korf. Dug by Stotts. Annika Johnson tipped down. 3 kills for Annika Johnson. A 10-3 lead for Hawley and a Pelican Rapids timeout. On the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, Hawley won the first set over Pelican Rapids 25-16. Hawley leads in set 2, 10-3. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendricks.
Again, Pelican Rapids using the first of the 2 timeouts they're allotted in this second set. Hawley with Tibbetts, Johnson, and McKenna Walker in the front row. Grace Backstrom, Marie Backstrom, and Roysum in the front. And a big swing, too big from Ellie Walsh. Stotts continues to serve as the Nuggets have scored 6 in a row. And a whistle. A double hit on the volley by Korf. 12-3 in favor of Hawley. Stotts again. And Grace Backstrom hits off hands and down. Her first kill of the game. A needed point for Pelican Rapids as they trail 12-4 in set 2. Ariana Hovland to serve. And the set just out of Johnson's reach. Up by Stotts. Tibbetts blocked. Nuggets reload, and it's McKenna Walker with the kill. That will be her 5th of the game. 13-5 Hawley as Ingrid Rusted going back to serve now for the Nuggets. Korf, I swear she's got as many swings as anybody on the Pelican Rapids team. Hovland from the back row volleys over. Fleming just missed the back line. Didn't miss by much. 13-6. Pelican Rapids getting the serve back. And a serve into the net. 14-6 in favor of Hawley. And Walker with the serve. Bump tight to the net, joust at the net. And Fleming is going to be, they're going to call that a replay. Okay. Because Fleming had crossed the center line, which is a violation. Apparently there was something on the other side as well. Offsetting fouls, as they say in another sport. Stotts with a dig. Tight set for Vetter, and that didn't clear the net. Into the game in the back row for Hawley is number 15, Emma Santis, a 5'6" junior. Ellie Walsh with the serve for Pelican Rapids. And a slide and down for Annika Johnson. Again, sliding from the middle to the right side. The middle blocker on the other side often doesn't know whether to follow them or hold her position. And that can offer an easy swing for a hitter. Korf volleys over. Tip. Down by Izzy Steer. Oh, whoops, beg your pardon. Pelican Rapids point, and they get the serve. Trailing 15-8. Fleming off the ceiling. They stay with it. Vetter tipping over the double block and down. 5 kills for Vetter. 16-8 as we go back and forth here. Sella Fleming to serve for Hawley. Arrow, dug by Stotts, bumped over by Vetter. Roysum, I beg your pardon, goes down. 6 kills for Anna Roysum, the 5'11" junior. As Pelican Rapids get the serve back, trailing 16-9, and Morgan Korf to serve. Back set near side, and cross court by Vetter, catching the coffin corner. Vetter with 6 kills. Vetter back to serve, number 8, McKenna Walker into the front row for Hawley. Marie Backstrom hits, covered. Tip from the middle by Steer, covered. Korf pushes over, couldn't quite find the hole in the middle. There's a Steer tip, and she does find the hole. 4 kills for Izzy Steer. And Hawley will put number 12, Kendall Hill, a 5'9" sophomore, into the game. And number 10, Mallory Halverson, a 5'4" sophomore. Steer and Vetter will sit down, I'm guessing for the remainder of the set. Free ball over. Fleming bumped it backwards, but it will go over now. Blocked back, kept alive by Pelican Rapids. Rusted setting, and down it goes for McKenna Walker. That's her 6th kill, and it's now 19-9. Number 18, Zaylee Arrow, a 5'11" junior, into the game. And Marie Backstrom's hit, I don't think it crossed the net. 20-9 in favor of Hawley in set 2, looking to take a 2-set to none lead. Roysum off hands, kept alive by Halverson. Tibbetts off hands and out of play. Leah Tibbetts with 4 kills on senior night to go with a couple of block assists. 21-9 in favor of Hawley in set 2. 4 points away from taking a 2-0 lead. Back row swing by Gurath covered. Blocked back. Stotts raced well to get it over. Pushed over on the second ball and down it goes. Ellie Welch with the tip. That's her 4th kill. Roysum to serve. And McKenna Walker with another kill. That's her 7th. (22-10) Hawley. Nuggets 3 points away from going up 2-0. The Hannah Stotts serve. Pushed over, free ball. Tibbetts a swing on the second ball and a great dig by Korf. Pushed over but out. 23-10 in favor of Hawley. Stotts to serve again. Welch off hands. Kept alive. Tibbetts tips over. Back set to the far side for Zaylee Arrow. That's covered. Johnson off hands. And a swing by Marie Backstrom is out of bounds. Set point now for Hawley, number 2. Welch off hands, and that'll stay down. Ellie Welch with 5 kills now for Pelican Rapids. 24-11, the Vikings have the serve back. It is still set point for Hawley, number 2. Ariana Hovland served Doug, and Tibbetts tried to tip it over and couldn't get over the net. 24-12. Again, set point for Hawley. And that's too long, and that will win the set. So Pelican Rapids falls 25-12 in set 2 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, and Hawley is up 2-0, 25-16, 25-12 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. We'll come back with set 3 after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
From Piper's Auction and Realty. Selling farmland can create opportunities. The opportunity to cancel debts. The opportunity to invest the sale proceeds into higher earning ventures. Or maybe the opportunity to enjoy items you have waiting on your bucket list. Whatever the reason might be, the time has never been better to market farmland at historically high prices. To help realize your opportunities, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
It's cleaner with Gleaner and less money, too. Find the savings on Gleaner combines at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Now, listen to this. 0.99% interest, less than 1% interest, 0.99 interest for 5 years on all new Gleaner combines, or choose 0% interest for 24 months. These Gleaner combines are getting raving reviews from the demonstrations and from those who have purchased Gleaner combines this summer. Gleaner combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
Soon enough, temps are going to drop low, and you'll be turning the heat up high. Protect yourself from surprising heating bills by enrolling in Wild Rice Electric's off-peak heating program. You'll receive hundreds of dollars in rebates on new heating technologies like heat pumps and underfloor heat. Plus, you'll get nearly half off your electric heating rate through the winter months. That adds up fast when the snow starts to fall. Give Wild Rice Electric a call at 800-244-5709 to find out if the off-peak program is a good fit for your home and start saving today.
Christian Motors is proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer in Fertile. They've got a huge selection of new and used vehicles there on the lot. You can stop by and check the selection or go online to christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. Your new vehicle is waiting for you at Christian Motors in Fertile. They are proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. christianmotors.com, christiancarsonline.com. Stop and see the selection today. Christian Motors of Fertile.
Joe Lancello back at Hawley, where the Nuggets lead Pelican Rapids 2-0, 25-16, 25-12. Unofficially, after 2 sets, Hawley with 28 kills, 4 blocks, 3 aces, 1 service error. Pelican Rapids 14 kills, no blocks, 1 ace, 3 service errors. 7 kills for McKenna Walker and 6 for Katie Vetter to lead Hawley. 6 kills for Anna Roysum and 5 for Ellie Welch for Pelican Rapids. As the Vikings serve to start set 3 and serve it long. Emma Sanis into the game now, and she'll serve it up for the Nuggets. Joust at the net, and I think it was Annika Johnson who got the last touch there. 2-0 Hawley in the third. Nuggets going for their 7th straight win. And 18th overall in the year against 4 losses. Annika Johnson off hands. Covered by Gurath. Blocked back. Tibbetts. Put over in the second ball by Ellie Welch. Second time she's done that this evening. And she's done okay as a hitter, too. She's got 6 kills on the night. Number 20, Morgan Korf, the libero, to serve for Pelican Rapids. Korf again volleys. Dug by Vetter. Tibbetts blocked back and it stays down. Marie Backstrom and Anna Roysum on the block. First block for a point by Pelican Rapids tonight. And that's an ace. Just the second of the game for Pelican Rapids, and they've got what I believe is their first lead at 3-2. Annika Johnson, and there was a touch on the way out. Johnson with 6 kills. And we're tied at 3 in set 3. Johnson now serving. That's into the net. Just the second service error by Hawley today. Roysum to serve. Russet back set for Tibbetts, yes. Leah Tibbetts with 5 kills. And we're tied at 4. Sella Fleming into the game. She'll serve and be the setter of the next 3 rotations. Welch. Dug by Sanis. Vetter. Welch, we got a whistle. Double hit on one of the Vikings. And Hawley up 5-4. And a hit into the net by Grace Backstrom. 6-4 Hawley in the third. Welch into the net. Hawley with 4 straight points and a 7-4 lead here in the third set. And that'll be an ace. You put your hands up and you get a touch on it. That can happen. 2 aces for Sella Fleming tonight. 8-4 Hawley. Court from the back. Long tip by Steer. Covered. And a whistle and a double hit on the set. 9-4 Hawley in the third set. And a whistle, and somebody in the the Pelican Rapid side was out of order. And sometimes it can be just a simple thing as being a step in front of somebody or behind or like that. It's difficult to explain without a telestrator. Let's put it that way. Back set. Oh, big hit for Rustad. Ingrid with her second kill of the game. $11-4 Hawley. Welch out of bounds. $12-4. A 9-0 run now for Hawley as Fleming serves again. Korf. Tipped over by Steer. Royson from the back. Blocked back by Steer. And that'll stay down. That's 5 blocks for points tonight for Hawley. Steer with a tip. Kept alive. And Korf volleys over. Vetter, yes. 7 kills for Vetter. Zaylee Arrow, number 18, into the game. As well as number 3, Cameron Kirkwood, a 5'6", 8th grader who's in the game for the first time. Sella Fleming serving again, and whoa, that just missed the corner. Ends a string of 10 straight points for Hawley. Whoop. And there's a kill for Ingrid Rusted. I was just a little ahead of my time here. 15-5 on the scoreboard. Katie Vetter back to serve now for Hawley, leading 2-0 and 15-5 in the third. Tipped over by Gurath to the far side and hit off the net. That never cleared. Point for Pelican Rapids. Kirkwood with the serve. Rusted, big swing, dug by Kirkwood. Ariana Hovland. Steer, tipping it past the block. Steer now with 5 kills. And the libero, Hannah Stotts, to serve now for Hawley. Zayla arrow hits over, and that'll be just out of the reach of Walker. Seven serving 16. Welch's serve just cleared the net. Tipped over by Johnson but blocked back. Zayla Arrow with her first kill. 8 serving 16 of the third set. Ellie Welch's serve is too long. 5 service errors against Pelican Rapids. 17-8 Hawley as Ingrid Rusted now to serve. And Roysam into the net. Pelican Rapids content to not call any times out here as 13, Haley Jelinek, a 5'5 junior into the game for the first time, and number 5, Sydney Martin, a 5'7 sophomore into the game for the first time for the Nuggets. Everybody getting a chance to play here tonight. Rusted to serve again. Hovland bumps over. Rusted. Annika Johnson off hands and down. 7 kills for Annika Johnson. Roysam dug by Stotts. Sydney Martin off a defender and out of play. Sophomore Sydney Martin with a kill on her first swing. Pelican Rapids will go to 12-7 on the year. Hawley to 18-4. And a serve into the net. Pelican Rapids with the serve. Tip by Johnson goes down. 8 kills for Johnson in a pretty balanced attack. Emma Sanderson in the game to the back row, and she'll serve. McKenna Walker will have a seat. Zayla Arrows hit Doug, bumped over on the third ball by Rusted. Roysam out of bounds. Hawley 3 points away from a sweep. The Sandus serve. And Korf able to get it down for a kill. 2 kills for Morgan Korf. And Korf back to serve. Into the game in the front row, number 3, Cameron Kirkwood. Short serve, nice reaching dig. Annika Johnson with a swing. Back row swing, bump straight back over. Russet setting far side. And that'll be a kill for Haley Jelinek. Jelinek, a 5'5 junior, getting a kill, and Annika Johnson serving now for Hawley. 2 points away from a sweep. And a net service error. (23-11). Roysum serve. Kind of a backhand put over by Izzy Steer. And now match point for Hawley and Sydney Martin to serve. Standing hit by Grace Backstrom. Tight to the net, joust at the net. Nuggets to reload. Jelinek down the line, no. (24-12). Pelican Rapids getting the serve, but it's still match point for Hawley. As Ariana Hovland back to serve. A tip by Steer, and that's that. Seven kills for Izzy Steer as Hawley wins the match 3-0. 25-16, 25-12, and 25-12. We'll have our post-game show coming up, and we'll hope to hear from both coaches and a player or two as well on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. Hawley 25, Pelican Rapids 12 in set 3. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Don't let concerns about shifts in the market disrupt your long-term financial goals. Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. Let's work together on an investment strategy for long-term results. While you can't control market volatility, you can control your financial future. Start by giving me a call at 701-893-5648. I'm Tony Dalen, an Edward Jones financial advisor. 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
And welcome back to Hawley. Joe Lancello along with Leah Tibbetts from the Hawley Nuggets. Honored on senior night here today, and you and your teammates came up with a pretty good win over Pelican Rapids tonight. Talk about the game.
Yeah, it was a good game. We found their holes and just where to put the ball, work together.
What was it like before the game, I had seen a senior night last night at Climax Fisher where they had quite a few seniors, and a few tears were shed there too. What was it like for you emotionally hearing the nice comments from your teammates?
It was, I guess, good to hear, but there's a game going on, so after that, you just got to focus in.
Yeah, it is kind of odd timing if you think about it.
Yeah, it definitely is, but make it work.
What was it that worked so well for you guys tonight?
We just worked together, and the sets went where they were supposed to, and yeah, just talking it up on the court.
And everybody seemed to have a kind of a hand in things.
Yeah, it was nice to see a lot of other new faces on the court.
So, regular season almost over. You've got a tournament in Fergus Falls on Thursday. You might be seeing this Pelican Rapids team again. Do you know who else is in that tournament?
My guess would be maybe Perham or Barnesville. I know Fergus Falls. That's about it.
Well, they're all in the neighborhood, and they're all teams you faced before, too.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and we'll wait and see what the draw comes up for the section tournament. We'll see what happens there. Leah, thanks so much.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Leah Tibbetts from the Hawley Nuggets volleyball team will continue with our postgame show after these words on YourLiveEvent.com. Provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, and natural gas are all available to farms, homes, and businesses from Lakes Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call Lakes Community Co-op today, 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Lakes Community Co-op, your co-op in your community.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Visit us today at any of our 6 locations.
Joe Lancello back at Hawley, where the Nuggets defeated Pelican Rapids 3-0 on the Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 25-16, 25-12, and 25-12. I'll have the individual numbers for you in a second. But first, our Energy Player of the Game brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And Player of the Game, Energy Player of the Game will be Hannah Stotts, the libero for Hawley. I'm not sure how many digs she had today. She did have 1 kill on the day, which is unusual for somebody who plays in the back row. But Hannah Stotts with a nice job this evening. She is our Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. And our Precision Play of the Game brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planning updates, information, questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. And our Precision Play of the Game, actually I'll have 2 of them. That came from the second set. A solo block by Annika Johnson, and then Johnson and Leah Tibbetts combining on a block on back-to-back points to give Hawley a 9-3 lead at that stage of the second set. So back-to-back blocks by Hawley are precision plays of the game brought to you by RDK Enterprises. Looking to get Coach Kathleen Rusted up here from Hawley in just a second, but let me just switch. microphones here. There we go. And for taking a look at individual numbers for Pelican Rapids, 1 kill for Grace Backstrom, 6 kills, 1 block assist, and a service ace for Anna Roysum. 6 kills for Ellie Welch, 1 block assist for Marie Backstrom, 1 kill for Claudia Gurath, 1 kill for Zayla Arrow, 2 kills and a service ace for Morgan Korf. Unofficially, Pelican Rapids 17 kills, 1 block, 2 aces, 5 service errors, as Pelican Rapids now 12-7 on the season, 2-4 in conference play. Now for the Hawley Nuggets, just about everybody got into the game, and we'll have Coach Kathleen Rusted here in a couple of minutes, but I hope I can spit out some numbers here before she gets here. 1 kill for Hannah Stotts, 3 kills for Ingrid Rusted, 1 kill for Sydney Martin, 7 kills and a block assist for Katie Vetter, 1 kill, 2 aces for Stella Fleming, 7 kills, 2 aces for McKenna Walker, 7 kills, 1.5 blocks for Izzy Steer, 8 kills, 1 solo block, 2 block assists for Annika Johnson, 1 kill for Haley Jelinek, 5 kills, 2 block assists for Leah Tibbetts. Hawley unofficially 41 kills, 5 blocks, 4 aces, and 5 service errors. While Grant, my cameraman, is deserting me, Kathleen Rusted, the coach of the Hawley Nuggets, joins us right now in our post-game show. You wanted consistency from your team. Did you get it?
I think we got it the first 2 games for sure. We had very minimal errors in the first 2 games. Third game, I told them, I said, no, we need to continue the consistency. I said a lot of times it's so common. The third game, they kind of iffy, and that's exactly what happened the beginning of the game. A little iffy, served a couple out, couple missed hits or whatever, a couple errors, and that does it, but they got back into it, so.
And so many people contributed. Nobody had double-digit kills, but then again, you've got 5 with 5 or more.
Yeah, and I think that's a pretty healthy team, right? We want to use everybody that we can. We've got lots of tools, so if we can use them all in one night, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that.
And I gave the energy player of the game to Hannah Stotts. We'll have to get a T-shirt size from her in just a little bit here, but she's had a really nice season for you.
She's had a great season. That girl, she sacrifices every limb that she has for the team.
And 7 straight wins now as we go into a tournament at Fergus Falls on Thursday. I know Pelican Rapids was going to be there. Do you know who else is going to be there?
Pelican's going to be, there's going to be lots of teams. I think there's 14 teams in there. In our pool, we'll probably see Sauk Center, Pequot, I think Wadena. So, you know what? Those teams are good teams, we've heard. So if we can see them in the tournament before we may have a possibility to see them later on in the postseason, that'd be great.
Anything else you want to add about tonight's game?
Proud of these girls. You know, senior night is always a special night. It also can be an emotional night. And for Leah in particular, she is such a wonderful senior. She is a great senior leader. I said at the beginning of the game, she was a servant leader. She is very, very humble, and she's always serving other people. And you heard it probably from a couple other kids that talked to her. So really proud of her. She had a great game, came out of there. She was on fire. So whatever emotional cry things that she got them out, and she was back to the grind on the floor. So proud of her tonight too.
Taking care of business as all the Nuggets were.
Yes. Yep, they were. And thanks to Pelican, they brought a scrappy game just like they always do.
Kathleen Rusted, coach of the Hawley Nuggets, winners over Pelican Rapids, 3-0. We'll take a quick break and wrap things up after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
RDK Enterprises is searching for candidates to fill multiple positions. These customer-facing positions require a high level of organization, workflow management skills, the ability to work with and lead others, problem-solving skills, and the drive to deliver an outstanding customer experience. Available positions include shop foreman and service technician. Compensation package based on experience. If interested in joining our team, upload your resume at planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget Sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Hawley and Hendrum.
Joe Lancello back at Hawley after the Nuggets won their 7th in a row, defeating Pelican Rapids 3-0, 25-16, 25-12, and 25-12. Remember, we've got more volleyball from tonight that you can watch later on YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred at Lisbon, Wyndmere Lidgerwood at Sargent County, Tri-State at Central Cass, Ada Borup West at Climax Fisher, and West Fargo Horace at Fargo South. And we've got high school football tomorrow night on YourLiveEvent.com as it's the final regular season game in Minnesota, played in midweek on account of the MEA convention. We will have here on YourLiveEvent.com Red Lake County Central at Polk County West, Hawley hosting Crookston, Red Lake at Ada Borup West, and Monaga at Mahnomen Waban. All those games on YourLiveEvent.com tomorrow night. 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff for all of those. Thanks very much to Grant Anderson running the camera tonight. Thanks to our sponsors. We hope you will thank our sponsors as well with your patronage, and just tell them thank you for sponsoring high school sports on YourLiveEvent.com. And thanks to you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here. Hawley defeating Pelican Rapids 3-0, 25-16, 25-12, and 25-12. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.